Hey Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How do they feel about you and how do they see you? Keep in mind, some of the energies may be vice versa, and do check your other signs if this do not resonate for you, okay? Thank you so much for all your support, and let's begin. How do they feel and see Sagittarius at this time? We ask for insight and guidance, please. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How do they feel and see Sagittarius at this time? We ask for insight and guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, let's cut the deck and let's see what comes up for you. So, first card out, we have here the Two of Swords, the World card, the Ace of Swords, and the Tower. Alright. There was something that you were deciding on for some time, okay? But I see that a decision is on its way. Finally, things are now coming to full circle. Some of you, this means successful completion and you're about to start something new. Okay, some of you though, this is about closure, communication, having a straightforward talk to finally settle things here once and for all. I do feel like some of you, this is a falling out, okay? This is an ending, a sense of finality. You're getting rid of what no longer is serving you, what has been making you energetically stuck. Could also mean that you're upset, Sagittarius. Something has been disappointing for you. You have to speak your mind about this. And, you know, if there's something I know about Sagittarius, you guys are always frank and honest or blunt. I do feel like it's coming from a place of you just really want to bring things to the light here. It could be a painful revelation for somebody on the other end, but I feel like it's needed because what you're about to say is coming from higher wisdom. That is the World card. This is your higher self. This is higher consciousness. It's like you have awakened here, okay? The Tower. You have awakened and you want to speak your mind about something. It's something that you've been deciding on. Should I say this or should I withhold this information? Okay, some of you, it could have also been a sense of in denial. It's like you don't want to see what is already unraveling in front of you, but now you're seeing things for what it is. This is the Ace of Swords. There's no more illusion, confusion. Okay, it is what it is. You see things for what they are. You see someone for who they are. This is making you really upset, but you have to face the truth. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody also needs to hear the truth. You know, the truth is really, can be painful. It's not sugar-coated. It might be very hard for somebody to accept, but if this is what's going to bring things to the light here and find solution, I feel like you're going to take a path of having that courage and bravery to speak your mind, speak your truth. It's coming from a place of maturity though and wisdom. That's what I'm seeing here with the World card. Some of you, you are the one making a smart decision of finally choosing a path of clarity. It's like your priorities have shifted here, okay? When this Tower moment hit, your priorities have been made crystal clear. With that kind of clarity of the mind, you now know what path to take. Okay, you are now making plans. You have shifted your focus. There has been an accelerated consciousness here. You are bringing ideas to life. Some of you, this could also be moving out here or migration, right? That is the World card, migration, relocation, moving from one point of your life to the next here. Releasing old structures, things that are no longer serving you, things that you're now outgrowing. Some of you, this could be relationships as well. All right. Some of you, this could be work opportunities coming in, something new, something refreshing. It's like you're putting your ideas out there after releasing what has been stunting your growth for some time. Okay. Let's see. We have the Fool card. So yes. Okay, a new path is now available to you. The transformation is still ongoing, but I feel like you're slowly walking away from the past and into a new beginning. It's about taking a chance, okay? Taking a chance, having a leap of faith, and seeing and understanding that all of this is part of your journey. Okay? We have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Alright, so some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? This Knight of Cups, this indicates that there is emotional attachment, alright? Something now is worrying somebody. What you're saying has been worrying somebody. What you're saying has been Obviously, someone has been a little bit oversensitive here. Could be that they're the one out of control. Their emotions could be out of control. But you're trying to stick to the facts, is what the cards are saying. You're trying to stick to the truth of the situation, right? Somebody's refusing to accept, or somebody's refusing to see what you see, Sagittarius. And they're not quite ready to accept this. There's a lot of inner conflict here. They're ready to listen. They're ready to face you. But to accept is something different. It will take a while, is what I'm getting. Okay, but this is meant to liberate someone. I do feel like if you're the one shedding light to a situation that seemingly is confusing, or you're trying to give advice to somebody who could be facing a fork in the road here, it's like you want to see them outgrow what has been weighing them down. It's a long overdue situation. It has already run its course, and they're meant to be free towards a new beginning. Okay, so this Knight of Cups, they could be a little bit sensitive at the moment. Okay, so just make sure that the truth you're saying is the truth, but find a way to receive it in a better way from this person, not in a harsh or violent way, because that's a Five of Wands as well. You might never know how the information may be perceived on someone's end. Okay, I don't know if you read this quote somewhere, but it's saying that the manner that you say the truth can be harsh as well. It can be cruelty, if you know what I mean. Fine. The challenge here now is for you to say the truth, Sagittarius, what you think about this person, what you think about the situation, because your intention is coming from a place of you want to help. Okay, you want to help, you want to understand, you want to get rid of this chaotic energy, you want to find solution. If that's where you're coming from, then I feel like it's going to be received by this person well. Okay, the energy doesn't lie. If this person still rejects the idea or doesn't want to listen, then it's on this person. But don't let this suppress your voice, is what the cards are saying. Don't let the situation overwhelm you and silence your voice. This could be you could be dealing with more than just one person. Okay, you could be dealing with family situation, home situation. 10 of Cups and 5 of Wands. There could have been a lot of argument and fight. A lot of people are opposing each other here. There's lack of unity. Okay, some of you, you've been feeling torn with two sides of the situation, but you're saying, I'm done with this. I can't be in the middle of all of this argument and fight. This is, at the end of the day, not going to help resolve anything. It's just ego clashing. That's what I'm seeing. And you're done with that. You want everybody to just listen and find a solution, a win-win solution here. Could also be a particular relationship where you're done with the argument. It's like going around in a circle and you want something different. You want to release all of that behind and find a clear path. Okay, and once you speak your mind, this is going to be the outcome, 10 of Cups. It's going to be the complete opposite that you're worried about. Okay, there's going to be peace, there's going to be happiness, because with truth there is happiness eventually. In the beginning it could be shocking, it could be painful, but eventually it's going to set things straight. Okay, whether this is you giving advice to somebody, or whether this is you trying to resolve a conflict with somebody, or just trying to find a solution that's going to be best for everybody involved, this is the outcome that's waiting. 10 of Cups. Happiness on the horizon, healing. It's like also improving family relations here. Okay, the 5 of Wands can also indicate competition. Somebody has been trying to compete with you. Somebody has been trying to throw you off your balance, I feel like. Has been trying to create some drama or stress in your environment. But I see that with the World card, it's like there will be successful completion here. That's what I'm seeing. For those of you that are thinking of migration, moving out, I do feel like there will be acceptance. Other people may try to, in the beginning, okay, they may not like the idea, of course, because you're outgrowing them, or that you're seeking your own independence, is what I'm saying. That's the Fool card. It could be for different reasons, you know. People could be worried about this. People will not like your idea, but there will be acceptance. The right people will understand, and the right people won't care so much, okay? Won't care so much about ego here, but will see things in a higher perspective. That's what I'm seeing. Also, when you're trying to shed enlightenment on somebody, they're not going to take it the wrong way. If they're mature enough, they're going to see, you know, the blessing in disguise with things, right? They're going to see it as if it's coming from a place of concern and love. For those of you that could be a falling out process with somebody, this indicates closure, so that you can finally start a new beginning here. All right, it's time to release what has been worrying you, what has been stressing you, what has been weighing you down. There's no point in arguing, is what the cards are saying here with Five of Wands. This will just drain your energy altogether. It could be about a choice, should we break up or should we fix the situation once and for all? Either way, there needs to be some fresh perspective on things, okay? Things can't go how they are going so far because it seems very repetitive and very chaotic. It's about, setting the record straight once and for all, is what I'm saying. Straightforward communication is really, really needed here. So we have Judgment card, bottom of the deck, and Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. So I do feel like you've been drained overall. You're done. You're saying like, I don't want to go through this process again and again and again. This is very exhausting. I don't have any more energy to try to be in the middle of this, okay, or keep on juggling this situation. Some of you, it's like every time you try to find balance, something happens and like you don't know what to make of the situation anymore. Okay, some of you, I do feel like you're just taking a break, and once you're ready, you're going to come back to the situation and speak your mind. This can also mean a painful cycle is now coming to an end. Okay, and soon you will find your balance again, Sagittarius. The Judgment here means that you're releasing a past attachment. Some of you, though, this is the need to face the truth. Somebody here needs to face the facts. Somebody that has been very much in denial, okay, or somebody that is not seeing the reality of things here. They are forced to face past actions so they can finally bring things to the light. And I feel like you're a catalyst here, Sagittarius. You're the one that is going to ignite something on these people. They may not be comfortable hearing the truth from you. I'm already saying this to you now. Especially if you're a younger individual, some people may see that you're still lacking immaturity. How can you say this? Or where is this coming from? Stuff like that. But like I said, with Judgment card, if it will not happen to you, it will still come towards them in one way, shape, or form. It's important that you have already done your part, though. Two of Pentacles means you need to still find balance within. Don't let all this chaotic energy pull you in different direction. For those of you, though, that are thinking of relocation, migration, whatever the case may be, it can mean that you're now in this period of your life where you need to be honest with yourself. What path are you wanting to take? There needs to be one solid path here. You can't keep on juggling things because this will be very, very exhausting, right? I see that it could be a mind versus heart situation. There's a new beginning that you want to pursue, but you don't know if you can trust it. You don't know if there will be something good that's going to come out of it. But it's saying here that there will be. 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and this is the next level, right? With the World card. The world could be whatever you think about it to be. Okay, so there could just be some attachment with the past, but the Tower here means like, let this go. You have a chance to rebuild something new. Okay, so we're going to be clarifying these cards. Why is the Two of Swords here, please? We have the Two of Cups. Yeah, so it could be about a soulmate connection. The Moon card that has been confusing for you for some time now. Some of you could also be this energy as somebody very secretive, very like they're hiding something from you. You feel like they're not being straightforward, and you finally want to clear things up. That's what I'm seeing. The Five of Swords. So this is the energy of fight, argument, conflict, going back and forth. There must have been a real moment where somebody wanted to get the upper hand here, or somebody wanted to appear superior, Sagittarius. But I feel like you're done with that mind games. You're done with this. You're saying enough of this. Who has the time and energy? I need something new. All right. For some of you, you're realizing how immature someone could be. All right. Some of you, you just don't like the feeling where somebody was trying to use you. Someone was trying to take advantage of you. And it's like you're taking your power back. We have the Five of Pentacles. Some of you have been treated rather coldly by somebody. Okay? You've been treated coldly. Somebody left you out in the cold. You felt abandoned by somebody. We have Four of Wands. So I just feel like you are reaching a point of your life where you want peace, you want stability, you want happiness, you want real authentic connection, Sagittarius. There could also be a new person coming in here. Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Fool card, or a new opportunity coming in. We have Seven of Swords. So for some of you, there have been secrets that came out. The Moon card means something that has been kept hidden from you, something that you have already been hunching, right? And with Ace of Swords, it's like you managed to get the information, the facts down, solid proof, or that even if there's no proof, it's like your hunch has been right. Because with Seven of Swords, somebody has been behaving rather deceptive. For those of you, though, that are trying to help somebody out, it's like there's something they're refusing to see, but they're not being honest with themselves. Somebody has not been honest with themselves. They're in a state of denial. Okay? Or some of you felt like you were in denial for some time, but you have already awakened to the truth. It's hard to accept, but at least now you know the truth of the situation. You're no longer blinded. You're no longer in the dark about this, okay? We have the Knight of Cups. They showed up twice, so there is a new beginning for love here. There is somebody new offering you love. Could be that there's a strong friendship component here. You're not rushing in taking this new offer. You're still trying to resolve the situation out. Some of you, it's like you are really practicing a lot of self-love. A lot of self-love here. Brought about by somebody that you couldn't trust. There has been a lot of suspicion, a lot of jealousy in this past situation, and you saying you're done. I'm just gonna be focusing on myself. We have Two of Pentacles. I'm gonna create stability. I'm gonna find balance out of this. I'm gonna start to explore my options, is what I'm seeing here. Some of you found out that somebody has been juggling. Somebody has other options, is what I'm seeing. For those of you that are work related, though, I keep getting work, okay? So if this does not resonate, then just leave it out. But for those of you about work, I just feel like you're going to pursue something different that's going to honor your passion, your creativity, as opposed to the money. All right, it's a different path. It's like you are going to be finally honoring your heart's true intention, your skill set and your passion that are aligned with what Spirit wants for you. You're going to drop all the other path, all the other unnecessary obligations here, so you can focus on yourself. You're a highly creative person. You're somebody that has so many talents as well. I feel like you just never really got the support from anybody before. People were against this, but you're saying now, I need to focus on what I feel Spirit has been guiding me all along, because this is where my happiness is, okay? This is what I'm good at. That's what I'm saying. Now with the Ten of Cups, again, there will be happiness on the horizon. There will be reconciliation with family members as well, if there is fight or argument in family. Some of you, this is just you really feeling content and happy amidst all this chaotic energy, because finally you are grounding yourself and you're focusing on you. Seeing the truth may be hard at first, but you now are seeing like there's happiness in the horizon, because you're out of the darkness, you're out of the confusion. Things are now being illuminated to you. You now are seeing a clear path, okay? The Two of Wands. So the world could be whatever you make it, Sagittarius. Try not to overthink the situation too much with Nine of Swords. Don't let the situation affect you mentally. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. This might be your divine counterpart for some of you, where there has been some kind of deception or somebody has treated you really bad. There was lashing out. There was a lot of arguments. I do feel like it's about you really finding a way to resolve the matter. How can you reestablish balance in the situation with judgment as well? Like, be honest with yourself. Do you really feel like you can fix the situation, or should you focus on yourself for now? Okay, but there's a lot of 10 in this reading, which indicates that for every ending there's also a beginning. All right, the world could be whatever you make it to be. I just feel like somebody needs to step up. Somebody needs to have a reality check here of their actions. King of Wands and Hermit. For some of you, the next few weeks would be just about observing people around you before you speak your mind. You've been observing how someone has been behaving, how someone has been treating you, all right? Or somebody that has been stressed out about their situation as well. This could be revolving money. And in those quiet moments, Sagittarius, there will be a lot of meditative wisdom. And in those quiet moments, you will also see a clear path. You don't need to feel frustrated or angry or all those low vibrational emotions, because when you're stressed out, your mind could be cluttered or clouded, right? But in those quiet moments, a lot of things will be revealed to you, things that you've been worried about here. For those of you, though, I feel like you're guided towards self-care, self-love, focusing on yourself for now, and slowly allowed all this truth to be surfaced and brought to the light. And you will know the answers. You will know what path to take. Okay, whatever the case may be. So somebody also feels ghosted by you for some reason. It could be that because you're avoiding communication now, Sagittarius, you don't want to deal with all this clutter, this back and forth argument. They feel closed. They feel like you're closing off or you're shutting down. But it's important that you do you for now. You know, you need to be in a better mind space and heart space. For those of you that are leaving something behind to focus on a new beginning, this is also saying that it's not selfish for you to think about yourself, but find a way to make everybody know about what you're planning here, so that there will be no stones left unturned, okay? With the Seven of Swords, this warns you of hiding something or being too secretive or deceptive. It's better that things are brought to the light, okay? To finally make a final decision on things, a judgment call. For those of you, though, I finally realized here with these cards, the Hermit, the King of Wands, and the Judgment, it's about leaving a long-term relationship for some of you, because there's already something new here, or there's something that awakened within you. It's like realizing that you may have stayed because of what has been familiar, but somebody has been treating you badly. So you're just focused on creating stability on your own, and open very, very soon. You're going to be open for something new. So it depends from one person to another here, okay? Let's see. What is your advice for Sagittarius, please, going through the situation? What is your advice for Sagittarius? So we have here, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Yes, somebody has been confusing you. You know, there has been this shady behavior. You feel like they're wearing a false mask here. Or that they have not been really telling you the truth about everything. And we have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. I also got this card, I believe, for Scorpio. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Let's read this card first, the number 39. This number can be significant for some of you. So it's saying here, authenticity is important in all relationships. Sometimes it might seem easier to stifle your feelings and do something you normally wouldn't do. Be candid and be who you truly are. Accept others for who they are and don't feel the need to change yourself or anyone else. Your confidence may not be where it needs to be, or you may have lost the ability to connect with yourself. You have adapted yourself to fit into someone else's ideas or given up your choices to make another happy. Stop hiding and allow your true self to be seen. Recognize your needs, your emotions, and your joys. Take care of yourself so you can present the real you in mind, body, and spirit. This includes taking care of your health, get plenty of rest, sleep, manage your stress, and make sure you are eating right. A woman wearing a white swan as her hat is before you. A swan is a sign of optimism and assurance. This is showing you a fresh start where you can be seen for who you really are. The lizards in the tree are a reminder to ground yourself. They suggest increased sensitivity and self-awareness. Be in harmony with your thoughts and feelings and mindful of your actions. Okay, now let's read this one next. True love. This relationship is part of your life's plan. Unconditional love is easier said than done. Remember the love aspect of your partnership. If it's true relationship, the connection will be almost perfectly balanced. Maintaining the love in a relationship takes more than good intention. Positive intentions are a solid first step, but it's better to learn how to nurture your relationship each day. This is vital to staying connected and growing your love into a strong bond. Be open to love when it shows up in your life. Be authentic and avoid changing yourself to mirror your potential partner. Make sure you are voicing your values. True love is elusive and rare. Look for someone who meets your emotional, spiritual, and physical needs. The young lover's eventual kiss might be portraying a true love's kiss. The sparrow on the left may indicate elevated thoughts and standards. The sparrow encourages you to keep your heart light on release heavier and on release heavier energy. The child next to the sparrow represents childlike ideology and is a message to enjoy the moments as they present themselves. The pair of unicorns at the head of the partner on the right invokes the magical energy surrounding the relationship you aspire to achieve. Okay, so I do feel like there's true love coming in, okay? Or the ones that you are in right now, there could be a few things that you need to discuss. Somebody here has not been very authentic, honest, or straightforward. That's the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is your reading, Sagittarius. Please take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.